Today we are opening up 25 Patriots Exchange reward packs in hopes of pulling the 94 overall Trey Flowers, along with Weekend League and Team of the Year reward fantasy packs. First, Elite Malcom Brown. Not a bad start, but we are looking for that Trey Flowers, and every single gold that we get is going to go into that exchange set for the Patriots gold. Another Elite Willie McGinnis, a Patriots legend. However, that card doesn't go for a lot. So far, we are taking a lot of L's. Landon Roberts and matched with Dion Lewis. It's been a playoff beast so far for the Patriots, matched with a Cameron Fleming. So far, not quite what we expected or hoped for. Well, kind of what I expected, but hopefully there's a James White, another playoff beast. Patriots love their running backs that can catch out of the backfield. Trey Flowers, the wrong Trey Flowers. We wanted the 94 overall Trey Flowers. We didn't get him, but he's also really good for the Elite token set. So hopefully we can clutch out the Trey Flowers, but not quite. Nothing but gold so far. We're taking 25 packs. What is that, roughly 100 players or more. Stephon Gilmore, another 83 overall player. That'll be good for the token, the Elite token set. 84 overall, Chad Johnson. It's too bad he never worked out. Solid wide receiver though. Another Malcom Brown. We are on Elite run. Another Elite. Another Willie McGinnis though. Wow. So many Elites being pulled. Another Elite. Another James White, though. It must be. No more Elites. What was that, like 4 or 5 Elites in a row? They must all be on timing. There's no way. It has to be all timing. Another Elite, Malcom Brown. Nobody big so far. I think we only got like one more pack. Gold, Glenn Gronkowski. And I think that's it. I'm going to move on to the Gold Fantasy Pack. Kind of a preliminary, but who knows, maybe we can clutch out an Elite player out of here that can go into some sort of Elite token. If not, hopefully we can use these golds. One solid Elite. Nope. All golds. Not really worth it. Pretty much a bust pack. We'll just take the 79 overall Bradley Roby. He's kind of a quick cornerback, but he's not going to be used in our squad whatsoever. So, opening up the next Packers Fantasy Pack. Hopefully we can clutch out an Aaron Rodgers in here somewhere. Nope. Clay Matthews and Nick Perry. No Aaron Rodgers. Another bust of a pack, but we will take Nick Perry. He will also go into the Elite token set. So far, can't be too disappointed. I mean, this is kind of what you expect out of packs. Most of the time, you don't really get what you are hoping for, but every once in a while, you might get lucky. So far, kind of a bust in this linebackers fantasy pack. I'll just go with the 78 overall. Might help me towards a gold token at some point. And another terrible second round. Hopefully third round, and we get a Sheldon Richardson, a Nigel Bradham, and Shaq Thompson. Followed up by a gold and a Whitney Marcellus. There we go. Doesn't matter. He will also be going into the Elite token. That'll be a free 38 to 48k depending on the Elite tokens at the time. Let's open up this Elite Fantasy Pack. Hopefully we can clutch out another solid player. Anthony Brown, bust. Terrence Newman, bust. Everson Griffin. Juwan James. Michael Thomas so far. Michael Thomas is the best pull of this pack. Michael Crabtree, Marshawn Lynch, Robert Quinn, and Kuan O'Neal. Bust of a pack, but I think I might just take Michael Thomas because he's the highest rated player and he can again go into that elite token set. We will continue on with the elite offensive defensive fantasy pack. Hoping for another clutch pull. We will get Russell Wilson, LeGarrette Blount, Patrick DeMarco, Julian Edelman. Get well soon, Julian. Travis Kelce, so far the best pull. Bakhtiari, Incognito, Rodney Hudson, TJ Lang, and Ryan Schrader. Probably going to go with Kelce here. Again, he's a very high-end core elite player that I can put into that elite token set. Nobody very exciting here. I don't think I'll use anybody else to build upon my offensive line, such as like Rodney Hudson. So defensive players: Vic Beasley Jr., Brandon Marshall, KJ Wright, Xavier Rhodes, Jonathan Cyprien, and Cam Chancellor. That is like the third Cam Chancellor I've gotten this season. Not very useful for me so far. So, not quite sure who I should go with here. Probably just go with KJ Wright. If there's ever any kind of Seattle Seahawks chemistry, I will be golden there because I think I have almost every Seahawk player that you can possibly want. So, Travis Frederick. Pretty much useless. I have completed the Gauntlet Trophy Set. So, actually, I think I'll probably open that right now. So I can choose my master. And to be honest, I think I'm already gonna pick Stephon Gilmore. He is my boy. That Deshawn Jackson's he's kind of interesting, but you know what? I have a 93 overall. I really need a 95 overall cornerback, so I will probably take Stephon Gilmore. And I also think that he goes for the most on the market right now on PS4. So, not a bad pull. Compare him to Jalen Ramsey here. 95 acceleration, 96 man coverage, better press, better play rec, and better catch. I think I chose wisely here because I needed him really bad. My second overall cornerback was Michael Vick. So at the end of the day, I think I made a good choice. And here are the remaining players from the Gauntlet Champion Return Pack, which basically gives me all the players that I had before. And that Deshawn Jackson's probably going to serve as my number 2 wide receiver. So let's start on these weekend league packs. Hopefully we can clutch out something nice. Charles Haley kind of bust. Dwight Clark is a bust. Jesse Davis, Todd Davis, and D'Angelo Hall kind of a bust. Okay, so that pack sucked. Let's go ahead and open up these playoff premium packs. Hopefully we can clutch out a solid captain. And it's Daniel Sorensen. I think he's kind of bummy. Definitely not a great player for the set. Probably the weakest player in that pack, in that Chiefs pack. So hopefully we can pull out a Dion. Nope. Devin Funchess. Not a fan of Devin Funchess. So let's open up these gold packs. Let's get to it. We're finally getting to the end here, boys. This is where we're going to pull the Trey Flowers. Dan Dierdorf. Nice. I think he is a 200K pull. That was a solid pull. Wow. Probably my third to maybe fourth or fifth legend pulled all year. I haven't pulled very many of those, but that was a great pull. Pat Eflin, a lot of those rookies, I think they go for like 18, 19K at this particular moment. So not bad. Not bad at all. That was a really good gold tier 1 weekend league pack. Here is my final pack here. So hopefully we can clutch out one more solid pull. I'm really happy with that. Dan Deerdorf, Vinny Curry. I'm not quite sure what he goes for. And Joe Hayden as decent token elite player. Same with Hunter Henry. James White again. It's like the 3rd or 4th time I pulled him, but Vinny Curry, we'll see. I'm not quite sure what he goes for, but he might go for quite a few. And Torrey Smith. Gold. Elites. Weak. James Conner. Rondé Barber. Reese Wright, Terrence Williams. Devin Kennard. Jamal Williams, and Brandon Mebane. Kind of weak. We'll take Rondé Barber and Mebane. And, well, doesn't really matter at this point. Any elite 80 overall. So here's the final round. Lawrence Taylor, Larry Allen, both kind of weak pulls. Larry Wilson, he's kind of recent. He might be something useful. Reggie White's weak. And Steve Young. But I think Steve Young's the way to go here because he's the newest player. He's probably the best player out of all of those guys. Will get me the most coin. Definitely not going to be a starter. So, kind of a weak pack opening there. So, there we have it. Kind of a weak pack opening. However, that Dan Deerdorf was really solid. And as I generate my best lineup, we will also see there is Deshawn Jackson, my second wide receiver. He will be a burner on the outside. And let's get this Rob Gronkowski out of here. Let's put him as my tight end number 1. I think I'll make him my number 1 over Kelsey. Kelsey's faster, but I believe Gronkowski's strength and blocking might be better. It might be the same. I think they're both at 88 with Donald Penn entered into my starting lineup. That gives them 2+ run blocking ability. So it looks like 96, 97. And then we're going to have to sell that Dan Deerdorf. Really happy to get that Deshawn Jackson in there. He will be a speedy wide receiver number 2. For the scheme that I run, I will definitely burn some DBs out there, especially for anybody still running with that Richard Sherman for cornerback number 2. My linebackers are pretty solid. Love that matchup with Lewis and Wagner. And then we also have Devontae David as my right outside linebacker with the high zone coverage into the 90s. So Stephon Gilmore looks like he'll take over as my number 1 cornerback. And it looks like that will do it for me today. So until next time, see you guys then.
Yo, Young Ja.